do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
And now, hello Port Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 017-923-0007, 017-923-0002, 0817923-0007. At Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you will find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. All right, then do follow us on WhatsApp and also sending your messages. Only messages, by the way, messages on WhatsApp 08090306416. Now we know that they're genuine beggars, and you can tell them, those who are physically disadvantaged, those who are disabled, you know that yes, this person really has nothing going for them if you don't offer them alms. We usually call them alms. We used to call it back then alms giving. But these beggars, once again, these fake beggars, the ones that will beg Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes on Sunday afternoon, should they be punished? In fact, for Port Harcourt now, the question is, should we start arresting them? Let us be honest. Should we start arresting them? Winner is speaking to us from Alo. Winner, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so about the beggars.
Yes, fake beggars, the fake ones.
Okay, there are some of them that their parents tell me.
When I do call back, that line is not particularly great. Harry is on the line. Harry, let's get to hear from Harry this morning. Harry, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
It sounds so funny, but indeed it's real. Let me tell us, this is what Nigeria is gradually turning to. As the saying goes, if shooters will not miss, bird will also knows how to catch. It's not easy. See, let us begin to pray for discernment of spirit, for we to know the real from the fake. If we continue like this, everybody will see it as an avenue of taking something, even seeing against themselves without conscience again. That a lady who carries children, 3, 4, maybe sometimes not even her own children, she may take unnecessary excuse from the parents and will bring them down to either Port Harcourt or anywhere and started begging with these children. What is this generation turning to? And for we the givers, let us not just give a giving that will not have reward. In giving, you must make sure you sow the seed where it will germinate good seed for you. Don't just give them when they tell you that money you give is not, then you begin to regret of the giving. No, it's also a sin on you. So
Really?
have the conscience of knowing what is real and what is right. Even in our government system, so many people will come to the government to beg. Deceiving them. This is all about hunger. Nigeria should salvage this country before it will turn to another thing. Thank you and God bless.
Harry, thank you very much. Zion is speaking to us from GRA. Zion, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
The concept, if they should be punished.
Oh, yes.
No, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't be punished.
No,
Why?
no.
They're lying. That's obtaining money by fraudulent pretext.
But who told you that?
You are going for evangelism every day with a Bible. You are a senior elder, yet you don't have money. What happened to the church members who sent you out on evangelism?
Money.
Every day.
You don't have money. Every day. You told these beggars they are making money. No, sir. See, Jude, sometimes I just go sit by the side of the road when I'm back from work. Just to observe things.
Observe things. That's what we do.
Sometimes more than 50 persons pass by these beggars. Nobody gave them 1 naira. Nobody gave them 1 naira, 50 persons. And you will see them there from morning till night. If you doubt it, just go and watch some of them at the Garrison Junction. The truth is this. Begging is un-African. It's against the African culture and tradition. Our ancestors were never beggars. Never. Anybody that knows the African history, please come and refute my claim. Not sentiments. You have the knowledge. You don't study. You don't read. Finding. You spend money. Refute it. Good. Let us keep giving them the what we can. But scripturally,
even though we know they are lying,
scripturally, it does not even permit you to put the money in their hands. What is your problem? Are they hungry? Oh yeah, come this restaurant, madam, give them food. You pay the madam money. That is what the Bible inscribes us to do. But look at us, we are so disobedient. We want the world to see us and to know we are giving them money.
But sorry, because before I get to the next call, but have you had the experience where the person tells you, "Oh no, don't give me the food, just give me the money. I will go this way and go and buy food inside." Have you not had that experience?
Fake. That guy is a fake.
Okay, here we go.
So that is why you need to follow what the scripture have said. Look at when the man had a serious problem, thieves, they attack him. He took the man to hospital, make on a treat him, I go come pay on her. Why didn't he give the person the money, go and treat yourself? These beggars will always be there and they will never leave us. To be honest, some cases are genuine. If you can, just do the needful.
Okay.
But be very careful, Mr. Zion.
Okay, Zion says the beggars will always be with you. All right. Jude, the begging thing is a tradition and it's also a culture that cannot be eradicated from our society. Please, if you give, if you get, give. If you don't, go your way. Is it really a culture? Zion says it's not part of our tradition. Jude, with my full chest, fake beggars should be arrested on sight. A man said to me, "Please, my wife is in labor, that she please help him 1,000 naira for transport to Owerri." Immediately, I knew it was a scam. There are no sincere beggars in River State. Fake beggars should be sent to Kirikiri. Brightner from Woody. This seems Brightner. They've touched him a few times. Let's go on a commercial, shall we? When we return, we'll get back to fake begging. And don't forget, I want to get to hear of some of the begging scams you have had or you have experienced yourself here in Port Harcourt. Yes.
Stay with us. Nigeria.
It's like, brother, we they go streets, Jude. We know they go enough. We don't get enough transport, and because you have a good heart, you give. The next day, you see the same individual with another child, or maybe a triplet, or so. Giving you the same lines, Jude. It's hilarious. We don't even know who is who. These scenarios make good people who are willing to help genuine people who are also in need to duck. Chiagoze. By name, a member of the Bola Association. Interesting. All right, headline news coming up right now, and after that, the big one: should they be arrested? Talking about fake beggars. Well, don't take my word for it. I am only asking the questions.
Headline News, Nigeriainfo on
92.3.
All right, so let's get back to the phone line. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0002. Then social media, Facebook and X at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook, and on X at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. So my big question this morning is: should fake beggars be arrested or punished? We want them to disappear from the road. What begging scams have you also experienced in Port Harcourt? All right, I'd like to get to hear from you. Ooh, messages. All right, Jude, those ones are hustlers, though, not beggars. Period. God's will on WhatsApp. This one says, good morning, Jude. From your question, my response to these are: 1. Begging is not bad. However, they should not be punished. Hunger and famine has encompassed the entire nation. Even the so-called relations who are working, their salary can't even fetch them their personal needs, talk more extending hands to others. No job opportunities to the people to hold on to, etc. Fake begging became increasingly obvious due to the economic meltdown of the nation. Unemployment opportunities, the lack of business and agricultural loans to enable people to at least venture into small-scale businesses. My advice is that we should be vigilant not to be scammed. Do the little you can to help. Thank you. Woboli promise with that comment. But it didn't start today. I know it wasn't this year. This has been going on for a very long time. 92.3. Hello, Potako. Good morning to you, please. Oh, dear. Drop call scenario. Apologies. Jude, fake beggars should be arrested and flogged. These fake beggars can simply be called locality yahoo. Fake beggars are defrauding people knowingly. Elliot from Choba. 92.3, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, this is Angel calling from Wochu.
All right, talk to us, Angel. Go on.
Okay, you asked if fake beggars should be punished.
Yes.
Or be arrested.
Now,
if you want to arrest them, on which platform are you arresting them? That they beg you and give them money?
Obtaining money by fraud, because they lied to several people to collect the money.
Let me tell you, it's poverty that is causing all that. You understand? For me, my take is poverty. Because those beggars, if you still there, why would they be coming out to beg? Yes, let's leave those harmful ones. Like this one, you see them, they are okay and everything. But yet they are coming out without minding the shame, coming out to beg. It's because it's not well with them. So for me, they should not be arrested or punished. If they beg, if you want to give them, you give. If you don't want to give them, you leave. Yes, that is my take on it. Because if it is very well with them, why would they be coming out to beg?
You have a point. You have a very good point there.
That is it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Angel. God's time is in a chair. God's time, dear apologies, God's time. All right, Godwin says, is impersonation a crime? If it is, then fake beggars should be arrested. If it is not, then they shouldn't be arrested. Don't I love you guys who contribute on this program? That is a very interesting quagmire we've stepped into. Is impersonation a crime? If it is, they should be arrested. If it is not, then they should be arrested. So, the very definition, fake beggars. First and foremost, let's even analyze this. Is begging even a crime? Let's start there. Is begging a crime? Is it really a crime? So what's the difference between someone who is begging and somebody who is obtaining by false impression? Because yes, they did not put a gun towards your head, but they sold you a sub story. You believed and you gave money. They didn't stop there. They went and shared the same sub story with 10 or 20 or 50 other people, and they got money. Beggar, now, a person, typically a homeless one, who lives by asking for money or for food. So, here we are. They are disadvantaged. So they have to beg so they can live. They don't want to die. They don't.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, I want to contribute to the program.
Go on, please. Thank you for calling.
Okay, those are I think it's the best thing for anyone that do not have.
But also, if you beg, if you say, "Oh boy, I don't get food to chop, give me," is it the same thing as and lie? Do you understand what I'm saying? Is it the same to beg with honesty? Oh God, no, so I don't get food to chop. Just give me money, make a chop. Or you come and meet me. Oh God, no, so hey, my picking leg your break. Or I won't go village. I don't get transport. Give me transport. Then you not give.
No.
Then the next day you see the person do it.
There are people that beg with lies. There are beg with, even as a giver, your spirit will tell you who to give and who not to give. You understand? There are people that will come. There's kind of lying tongue they will use. You know that this person is lying. But there are people that will come close to you. As they open their mouth, you wouldn't feel that pain in them. Then you will be ought to give if you have. If you don't have, fine. But I don't think begging is a bad idea. To me, that's my take. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Don. So, all right. We have an anonymous caller on the line. Let's get to say hello. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, please.
I want to remain anonymous.
Yes, please. You have a right to do so.
This morning,
yes.
What happened to me, that's what I want to tell you. Because of my conviction. You know, sometimes this tip-top acting and whatever, what have you, can also make some persons to become victims. I watch a TikTok where somebody said he's in Port Harcourt and he wants to dress as a madman to beg. So I made my mind to say how I wish I would meet him. Now, because I have confessed that within me, it now implies in my conscience. So this morning, while going out, I saw a sane person, somebody who is mad somehow, now called me, Ace. I turned back, I saw him. He said, please give me money to eat. I was walking away because I felt he's a madman. But before 3-4 steps, I realized that I say something within me. That's how I wish. Is it not maybe, didn't I think it would be this person? And I turned back and called him and said, okay, come, what do you want? He said he's hungry. And I took him to a store and said, let me buy him bread and the mineral. He said, no, that he would prefer to eat gari. I then said, where will you eat this gari? He said, he didn't even know where to buy the gari. At that point, I said, okay, this is what I have. 500 naira, have it for yourself. But please, don't take it to smoke. Don't use it for smoke. He went out not even telling me thank you. Just walk away.
Just walked away.
So, there are so many things that ignite this begging of a thief. So if they will arrest anybody out of begging, they should also stop those acting. Or they are confusing the country.
The country.
Okay. This is what I have to say. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That's an interesting twist to this. Content creators, you have to be very careful. Jude, this is on WhatsApp now. 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. Jude, you see those ones that also hop on commercial buses as pastors to pray for passengers. What the heck, man? Those folks are simply beggars. They're not praying nada. Please, get them arrested. They're not giving value whatsoever. Stanley in Port Harcourt. Stanley is obviously vexed. My brother Jude, just think about it. Do we think it's easy to look into somebody's eye and beg that person? I agree with that last lady. It is poverty that's causing all of this begging. Aminu in Port Harcourt. Uche is on the line. Uche is speaking to us from Eche. Now, before I get to Uche, let me quickly read this one. This one says, I hardly give beggars money, most especially those ones I see to be physically strong. But when anyone approaches me on the road for money, I ask them for what they want the money for. If the fellow says food, I take him to where they sell food. And I ask him to take a plate of food. More so, if the person asks me to use it for transport fare, I will stop the taxi or vehicle, pay for the person. For me, the increasing rate of begging is as a result of poverty. They should not punish the ass. Please.
Some people beg because they don't have. Some beg because others are begging and receiving. Some also beg not just because they don't have, but naturally begging is in them. Jude, let me tell us, those people who beg money, if you ask me, there are people to be arrested and there are people not to be arrested.
How do we then know?
Andrew, there are people who walks with their two legs, who claps with their two hands, but they form as if they are crippled. If they hear, hey, thief, I'm robber, then go face you run. If you see those people where sit down for granted, say they no get leg, they no fit to walk, and they hear I'm robber, then they should go, no, they face you run. I think police suppose arrest them. We have such people begging because they don't have. They aren't begging because they don't have. They are begging because they are fraud. They have decided to commit fraud in the society. So when you get some people caught across, police need to get them arrested. But you see all this one, when you look at them, they cannot walk, they cannot stand. Some people are blind.
Yes.
Please, they need to eat food.
Yes.
When you see them, assist them. Arresting them is a total blunder. Even God will not be happy. This is my position.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. So, but emphasis on, we said fake beggars, because I did try to give the separation of the identities. Yes, there's some people you just know that yes, this person really, is is basically eating whatever is given. Good morning. Churchill from Omagua here says, some beggars are very annoying. You see them at every corner, and in a week you can meet them like 2 times. Those ones, I don't like them. But if one begs me and I know it's genuine, I will give. 92.3, good morning.
Hello, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Good morning. Please, sorry that I come back again.
No problem.
Yeah, it's Angel from OG.
Go on, Angel.
You see, there are some persons that they are very okay, their hands and legs are okay. But you don't know their condition at that moment, why they came out to beg. I know we have people that begging is now a habit to them. I know. But there are some persons, how will you tell the fake ones and the real ones? Sometimes? True. Because there are some persons that they are okay. Sometimes they even have menial jobs doing, but it's not okay for them. So there are some days in the week they don't have anything to eat. So if those kind of persons meet you on the way, say, please help me, I want to eat, or buy me food. Will you not look at them because they are okay? You will not give them that help when you can help. So, like there was a day I was walking in my street, a young lady like me, she met me and she said, please, I am just coming back from work. But if I go home now, I have nothing to eat. Because the job she is doing, at the end of the day, after paying her transport and everything, nothing is remaining for her. She's really having nothing much to sustain her for the month. Then I asked her, okay, what do you want? She's a very young lady. If you look at her, she's good and okay to go. You understand? But sometimes they say, share clothes covers us. You don't know what is inside us. Yes. Well, I took her to the shop where they're selling something. I said, okay, come, what do you want? She said, if I can buy her rice to go and make her some just so that she can eat that night and take to work the next day. I took her to the shop. I told her, I said, things you want. And in my mind, I said, okay, I just have 1,000 naira to spend for her. Yes. Then we went there, she bought 3 cups of rice, maybe pepper, something. I think about 1,000 something. The something was not really much. She understands. And she was looking at, I said, see, this is what I can afford. Now, that kind of a person, will you tell me she tricked me? No, she was honest. Then there are some persons in their mind that will believe telling you the truth, you might not give them, but they really need that thing at that time. That is why some of them are forced to lie. So for me, yes, begging is not a good thing, but if anyone meets you, for me or my kind of person, whether you're lying or you're not lying, that is your thorough, is your cup of business, that is your business. If I can give you what I can give you at that time, good for me, I go. That is me for begging. So we should not make too much issue out of it. If it is well with them, I said they will not come out and be begging. That is my stand.
All right. Angel, thank you very much. Great to have heard from you this morning. All right, so I'll read some messages. Denise has come through. I'm very sure as a Port Harcourt girl, she probably has had the experience that we are talking about. Hi, Jude. Good morning. Happy New Week. To avoid the misuse of my money for drugs, etc., or giving to fake beggars, I have decided not to give cash to anyone, but to use the money to buy some edibles for the person. For the able-bodied ones, I tell them, go and walk, go and carry load. Goodness. In Port Harcourt. Okay, now let's quickly get to Dennis Walu, who's sporting in black, getting ready for the sunny side of conversations, and also with is this braid? Which type of braid is it? Kinky okay. Braid. All right. So Dennis, what do you get? What are you planning for the sunny side this afternoon?
Your boss versus your job.
It's the boss that has the job now. If the man no come work, I no go collect salary. Yeah.
Sometimes people are in a fix, that a dilemma between my boss is a great guy. Yeah, he enables all of us to thrive. He's nice. He's everybody's body. However, sometimes
they work well.
Yeah, that's everybody's body makes us lax. We don't put in the work.
It's not firm. Yeah,
it's not firm. It's supposed to put in and all of that. And then there is that boss that is
the aggressive one.
The cranky one. So when you have to choose, especially as it concerns employee productivity, even at the point of recruitment, people research the company, they research the owner of the company as well. Which would you pick?
Well, I'll keep my ears listening, but I need to ask. Oh, that was Daniel from Bonny Island. Wanted to find out, if they have fake beggars in Bonny as well. Now, I had an experience on Saturday.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, with a fake beggar. And it's interesting. Some people say we should arrest them. Some people say we should not arrest them. Some say it's poverty. Some say
let them ban them.
We can't. Well, I don't. How do you even? Because you're basically saying you want to ban people from talking to you.
Jude, I want to be very honest with you as someone who has lived in Port Harcourt for a very, very long time. This is someone's source of livelihood.
They're begging, eh?
They wake up in the morning. They get dressed. They say their prayers. They pray for a productive day. And they head out to beg. These people have money. If I pay tax, they should pay tax as well.
Oh, Denise, that's a totally different kettle of fish you're opening.
No.
This is a wow. I didn't even think about this. You are on a different level.
For those ones that is how they are eating every day.
How can you,
dude? Me and you come to work every day to earn urgent 2K, right? These people, I say I know them. I know them.
Are you saying, for example, the handicapped, the physically challenged person,
bro,
who wakes up and maybe somebody has to carry him around? The government should not go and tax those persons,
especially those of them that are the fake gun ones that have refused to look for lucrative work and have used that one as source of employment. They are using it to make ends meet.
They should pay tax.
They didn't pay tax. No special anything.
Hey. All right.
They are collecting their salary from me. They should pay.
We're gonna leave you guys with that thoughts. You guys talk amongst yourselves. But let's get your feedback on Facebook at Nigeriainfo PH at Nigeriainfo PH. We'll probably sit on this maybe on Wednesday as well, because this issue of tax. Denise, you were a tax collector in your former life, have you?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't.
All right. Get ready. Great conversations on your way as always. Right here on 92.3 Nigeriainfo. My name is Jude. Good morning.